My name is Tony Sanchez. I am 20 years old and I am a juvenile type 1 diabetic.
So type 1 diabetes consists of an insulin deficiency. Your body is no longer producing insulin because of pancreatic issues. Your pancreas becomes a foreign body to your body, so your body attacks it. It's autoimmune. So because your pancreas no longer works, it can't produce insulin, therefore you need to take insulin from the outside.
I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when I was 9 years old on October 29th of 2007. When I first got diagnosed with diabetes, I don't really think it hit me like, you have diabetes. I honestly really didn't know what was going on. I was so young, and it really just became like, this is what you got to do and this is how your life is going to change and all this stuff, and it kind of like just rushed me, and I was just like, oh my God, like there's a lot I have to learn. And at first, my parents kind of took the reign of things. They were the ones who monitored my food and helped me out to learn to become more independent, so that when I was at school or was at a friend's house, I wasn't scared or worried about how I was gonna manage.
I personally believe that every diabetic goes through a sense of denial. In my practice, I often have to tell people that they have diabetes, and not one of them believed me.
I have been admitted to the hospital probably 10 times or more. 2 of those times being in ICU in a pretty serious condition. One of those times I was in ICU was actually kind of my fault, and due to the denial that I was going through, that I could just eat whatever I wanted and not have to put in for it. Like, I just kind of wanted to be a kid with my friends and stuff, and I stopped taking care of my diabetes. I was in 8th grade. I was kind of getting sick and tired of the routine of things, and I kind of let myself go. And when I ended up in ICU and almost losing my life and seeing what it did to my parents and to my friends and my family members, it kind of like woke me up, like, you can't do this. You have to be on top of yourself. You have to do what you need to do to remain healthy.
I think there is prejudice, and I do think they're treated differently because it's all about a lack of knowledge.
As much as people like to think they know about diabetes and tend to be prejudiced towards some people that have diabetes and have negative things to say about them, like, I've had someone tell me, oh, no one's gonna marry you, you're way too complicated. I had plenty of teachers tell me I was unreliable because I was absent at times, or I had an assistant principal tell me, don't take the regents because I don't think you're gonna be able to pass them. And you take those things and you're like, wow, that hurt. But then I just literally turned it into motivation.
Diabetes is definitely not a disability. It just means you have to create more of a routine, a regimen, a schedule for yourself. You can't do whatever you want whenever you want. But none of us should do that.
I just want people to understand that diabetes is difficult. It's hard, it's frustrating, it's stressful, but it doesn't stop your life. I'm a firm believer that you're not given anything in life that you can't handle, and being a diabetic was something that the universe believed I could handle, and because of that, I was diagnosed with diabetes at a young age, but I don't think it's changed me in a way where it's taken anything away from my life. It just gave me a brand new life, a new path, and I'm actually proud of who I've become, and I don't think I would have become the person and woman I am without having gone through all the obstacles that diabetes has put me through, and without being diagnosed with diabetes. And I just want kids to know that you're not alone, you're capable, and don't let anyone ever tell you you're not.
And you know what? She has diabetes. Diabetes doesn't have her.